What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. This is a guide to help you complete the Fortnite Champions Road quest. Win a victory royale in ranked. If you haven't subscribed or used my creator code yet, please do so. I greatly appreciate your support. So, winning a victory royale means we want to win a match of ranked battle royale or ranked zero build. So see here it says ranked off battle royale. If I push up and then on the right side there, if I push my L3, which is my joystick, down, I can toggle or switch between off and on. This is what it looks like when you're in ranked battle royale. Now, how to win a match? You're either going to go and eliminate as many players as you can, and that's the obvious way to win, or you need to have some kind of strategy. You can't just go out here and get lucky. Well, maybe you can, but I wouldn't leave this one to luck. Now, are you new to the game? Are you less confident? Well, don't land in the middle of the map. Don't land where everybody else is landing, or that's just a prescription for disaster. You are simply asking to have encounters with other players early on when you are not comfortable and when you are not ready. So avoid that. Now, the good news is, if you have not played a ranked match this season, the skill level of the other players should be much lower. As you play more ranked matches and you become more skilled and do better, your rank increases and you will become placed in higher levels or higher brackets where there's better players. So for newer players you haven't played, this will be easier. Worry not, you should not be playing with very sweaty or very good players. So that is one thing that you've got on your side here. Now, another thing is just be confident and believe in your ability to do this. If you set out on this quest and you don't think you can do it, you are likely going to fail. So that is another big thing here for newer players. You have to believe you have a chance here. One other thing, see how I just ran over that player with a car? Newer players, do not underestimate the value of the car in helping you out in situations. Even if you don't eliminate the player, when you can hit them with the car and then jump out and take a couple more shots at them. Another thing, third partying. This is what they call it when there's two people fighting and you become a third person involved, like I just did there. Some people frown upon that. When you are desperate and you are going for a challenge, there is no limits to what you should do. You should go after anything and take any steps necessary to get your challenge done, and that would include third partying. In fact, that is one way that a newer player can exploit, and take advantage of the game here, is just the players are distracted, so get in there, get some eliminations, get the loot. Do not forget to pick up loot from eliminated players that you eliminate, or players that have been eliminated by others when you just come across the loot on the ground. As well, the turret, the war machine turret here, which is on my back and you can see is auto targeting. You can turn it on to auto target, by the way, and you should definitely have that turned on. It can be very helpful because it will start shooting, and in fact it'll just start shooting, which will be an indicator to you if there's players around. Maybe someone's behind you, this thing will, if they're sneaking up behind you, this thing will start shooting at them. So at this point, like I say, I'm in a low skilled level. I'm not even ranked at this point. I'm technically unranked in ranked, but I've got 6 eliminations, nothing crazy. And again, I'm more worried about the victory. I'm not really worried about getting lots of eliminations. There is absolutely nothing wrong with holding out all the way to the end and getting the victory, like within the victory one being your only elim. So, other tips here, just make sure you've got extra health and extra shields in your inventory. Pay attention to the circles on the map, the little orange circles. These are indicators that there's players with medallions. So you might want to avoid those at the very, very beginning of the match, or even all the way through the match. And when it comes down to it, we're at the mark where we've got 11 other players. There's never anything wrong with hiding out for a little bit. Like, you could just hang out here and see, let a few players go down to increase your chances of lasting longer. And then you could also stay near the storm and kind of riding out the storm, being a storm rider. So the whole storm rider thing would be you move with the storm and you stay near the edge. Don't even worry about getting too many eliminations, and you could really just focus on trying to get the very last elimination, because the other players may, have their last little fight and you'll come out of nowhere. There's also the bush camping, which means you hide in places like a bush and you just keep moving and just come out at the very last minute and take the victory, catching people off guard because they didn't even know you were hiding in places. So there's lots of strategies that can really get you through this. If you're extremely good at the game, you're probably not even looking for a video on this one. So I really did target this to newer players and those looking for tips because they may be having trouble here. But either way, like I say, do not, especially when it comes down to the last two, you have to remain confident. If you get worried and start running, you're going to get shot in the back and die. So just go at it, believe that you can do it, and before you know it, you'll have this one done. I do hope the guide is helpful. Please drop a like, leave me a comment, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button and show me that support. And don't forget to use my creator code in your Fortnite item shop. It is GamerDad, all one word, all capital letters. Good luck, and until the next video, this is GamerDad out.